some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 11. Motion man is Johnston. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Here comes the screen to Brooks. They're going to work this down inside the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, Hampton. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans. They'll go again with Hampton, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
On the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to the running back, Omarion Hampton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 6. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On third down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there up, and he'll get into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown Saints. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So after one, the Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second down throw for Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, here's Baker. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A carry here for Brown. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Folks' kick is good. And the Buccaneers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jalen Wright now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. Motion man is Johnston. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's to the rookie out of Arizona, Ted McMillan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. Fair catch here. called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they. Wait till they. Wait till they. They give me a D. Give me a D.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 10. Now Mayfield. This one's out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Mayfield. Is Reynolds. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second and a yard.
Regular. What's that?
Here's Brown. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Buccaneers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Sets the point is good. And the Bucs are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Motion man is Johnston. Mahomes now to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Motion man is Johnston. They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 44-yard attempt. That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And he's going to be brought down. They pass on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Now quickly to Golden on the RPO. They'll get it on 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. Whoa. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Brown. And this will be a Bucs 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On play action, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Baker. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Real.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Hampton will start before it, and he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Run between the tackles for Hampton. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he'll crunch forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. In motion, it's Golden. Hampton. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
And these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. We're trying to run with Hampton. And he's so close to breaking the plays, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
1 yard line.
And we all like to see to go. So put yourself over here, bro. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. What a huge play. 4th and goal.
Attack!
They'll go. It's Hampton. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, on one side of the field, this coach is saying, no, guys, we are not here to play for a tie. We're going to take the lead. But what a job by this defense. They had other ideas. They keep them out of the end zone for a huge stop.
They'll drop to throw. They find Brown out of the backfield.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
180!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short pass, caught by Oliver. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Buck shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
180. Start.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. And this long winning streak showing no sign of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.